so much to me. I shared the other day when you said that, my heritage and the, ingredients in Anomaly, along with it, of course, being vegan and cruelty free and having nothing bad in you, only good, like aloe vera, like the oils, the blends of oils that we have used, a lot of ingredients which actually put the good back in your hair versus stripping them. And
Mm-hmm.
scalp treatment as an Indian girl was a really big part of oiling, was a really big part of
Oh yeah.
um, growing up. My grandmother, my mother, they would sit me down between their knees and like put oil on the hair and then give me a good old chumpy. So, scalp treatment and scalp care is a little bit more a newer trend in the West, but in the East, it has a heritage going back thousands and thousands of years, because scalp health eventually is hair health. Um, because it allows for new growth, it allows for your hair to be lush, and just the circulation, the better the blood circulation. Seeing that be a part of a very new trend was it was amazing to me. So having a scalp line was very important. Scalp oil was very important. But basically, like, having a touch to my heritage. When I was a young girl growing up in America, there was, forget products that were for us as South Asians, or but like there was no one that ever looked like you or me,
Oh yeah.
right? In
For sure.
media or in
Absolutely.
television. So I
Yeah.
think I kind of strived to become that. And today I'm so happy that, um, my daughter is eventually going to see so many people that look
Oh
like
yeah.
her, with you, me, and so many other people that we see in media. And those are big strides to have made. So I'm very proud of showcasing who we are. That's what I lead with. I lead with the fact that I come from a magnificent country and with
Yeah.
incredible heritage that goes back thousands of years. And I guess Anomaly is a version of that.
Yeah. I just think representation overall is so important, and we were talking about this the other day too. Same thing. I came from India when I was 8 years old, and I did not see anyone that looked like me on TV and magazines. Social media wasn't even a thing. So the fact that both of us are doing this together, two Indian women, like shout out to CVS, especially for during, AAPI Heritage Month. It's just very special. And I have to tell you, I do see elements of our culture in Anomaly. I have some products obviously in front of
Hey,
me.
obviously.
I had to bring them out. And actually, these are some of my favorites. So we'll talk about them as well. But I would also love for you because, and I think I mentioned this to you, but I actually gifted, because CVS was so kind. They sent me such a big package. And
Hair
I have,
packet. Yay, thanks.
yes, love
Yes.
it. So I use the dry shampoo all the time. So I already had one. So I gave one to my sister-in-law and she used it. And she told me the next day, she was like, oh my God, Arshia, what is this brand? The dry shampoo was so amazing. It like refreshed my hair so well. And then she must have like went on Google, researched it, and she was like, oh, and it's $6 or $8, like under $10. And she was like blown away. She was like, I am like so comparing this to high-end products, and this was so affordable. So can you talk a little bit about that as well?
Well, that was really important to me. When I was in high school and I wanted products that were actually, good for my hair and not just what they call drugstore products, off the shelf products. I wanted something curated, something that was good for me. I couldn't afford it. It was always so expensive, right? So democratization of beauty was always very important to me. Being able to create a product that has everything that you would pay for in a highly expensive shampoo in double digits, but because we are very, very sustainable, all our packaging, we didn't go for the gimmicks. Like, we didn't do bright and shiny. All our packaging is made from recycled trash from landfills and oceans, and they're easy to recycle all over again. So you're actually, like, participating in making sure we get rid of this plastic forever. But at the same time, like our bottle caps.
Oh, wow.
So when you spend so little on packaging, you have extra money to be able to put into superior product, which gives you superior quality. So the dry shampoo that you're looking at, Like if you will not see a white residue, I swear, that was so important to me as a brunette. I was like, I cannot have that. Like you walk out thinking there's nothing showing, and then like
Yeah.
5 minutes later, it's like, your hair looks, it's so horrible.
Well,
Um,
yeah.
so I tried it with a bunch of like market leaders, and it, never left a white residue. So I guess like that was very important to me, that these are products that I will use every day. I have, by the way of my job, I work with amazing experts in hair who use excellent products on my hair. Like I know sitting in that chair what the most expensive, exclusive luxe product should feel like and what it'll do to my hair. So I was very clear about wanting to create something that would feel like that, but under $10. And we did. And I'm very proud of it.
See, and I have to also tell you, this is like going back to why representation matter, why diversity matters, because I really believe that diverse people create diverse products, right? So you have dark hair, so you understand, just going back to the dry shampoo, because this is just my favorite product from Anomaly, but you understand that because of your dark hair, a lot of the dry shampoos in the market, they leave that white
Yeah.
residue, right? And so
Yeah.
with your products, you were like, wait, hold on a second, I can't do that with mine. So that's amazing. Can you also talk a little bit about the name? Because I'm really interested, like why Anomaly, the meaning behind it.
Um, well, anomaly, the word is so interesting to me. And I feel like everyone, like if you just think about nature, each one of us have two eyes, one nose, most of us, mouth, ears, the same features, but look completely different and are completely unique. So each one of us is an anomaly in itself. Like there's literally no one the same as you. And I feel like there's something about the product Anomaly, which is like that as well. We're disrupting the hair care market. You see that in skincare. You see a lot more sustainable products, affordable products in skincare, but not as much in hair care. If you walk through that aisle, um, you will see, flashy, shiny, expensive, gender specific, like just boxes, boxes, boxes that are checked. And I feel like, you know, I wanted Anomaly to just be different, and it's different in every way. We use, wet hair in our advertising, none of that silky, blow dried, perfect hair. It's for, it's actually, that's what I was taught hair care was about in India, which is that if the foundation of your hair is awesome, you can do anything with it. And Anomaly's
Sure.
hair care line helps you make the foundation of your hair so amazing that you could do whatever you want with it.
Yeah. Oh, I love that. And isn't it so funny? Like, at least for me, like, I remember when I was growing up, my mom would sit me down and she would do like the ghee mask in my hair, or she would do like
Yeah,
coconut oil or turmeric, healthy face masks. And I would always like just hate it. I was always like, I don't want to do this. But now, like, I
totally.
go back, I'm all about it. Like, I put hair mask or, oil in my hair all the time. And I actually used the Anomaly hair oil the other day. And it was so nice. Like, I just fell asleep with it, and it just took me back to my roots, which was really nice too. Now, this is
I
a
mean,
hard
I
question
wanted
for you.
the hair oil to sort of be Eastern and Western, which is why it has the nozzle. So you can absolutely use it in the Eastern way, which is on your scalp, like a scalp oil, but you can also use it in the Western way for your ends to give you that extra moisture that you need for, more thick hair. If you want to be able to find like the shape in your hair and for it to have hydration. So that was also really important, that it's a lighter oil, and you can use as much of it as you would like. And different hair types require, different amounts. I use a
Yeah.
lot more, but someone with less hair or lighter hair needs to use a lot less. I guess you have to figure out your volume.
Yeah, I would really recommend actually just doing like a overnight treatment with it. I woke up, washed my hair. I just feel so silky soft, and we grew up doing that, right? So
Yeah,
this might
exactly.
be a question for you, but I'm really curious to know if you had to pick one product from Anomaly, which is your favorite, or if you wanted to like introduce somebody to Anomaly, like what should they go out and buy? Just one, just one.
Super hard. Like the dry shampoo, I think is excellent. But and I think the scalp line is amazing. But I would say go out there and get that bonding cream. The bonding
Mm,
cream, which we pay a lot of money for. Yeah, that one.
yeah.
The we